So, we are back for another season in the EFL for the 24-25 season of the EFL. Hi again, it's me. Today, we're doing my League 2 table predictions for the 24-25 season. And yeah, this is going to be quite exciting. We have teams such as Bromley joining, Chester joining, Carlisle, Fleetwood, and the others joining League Two, and Crew are sadly going to be staying in League Two for another season, and we're going to be having quite a very good League Two this season round. So like I'm going to say, I'd like to get at least 5 or 6 likes, and make sure you subscribe as we're trying to get ourselves up to 200 subs by the start of the EFL season. Can we try to do that? Who blooming knows? But subscribe if you want to. As we get on our 24th place, I'm going for Newport County. It's going to be quite harsh saying them relegated, but in their friendlies in pre-season, they were woeful, losing to Kidderminster and Bury City 2-0. And they have not even gotten anything, like a draw or win since mid-March, so... And you got a new manager, which I don't know who he is, but yeah, I really think Newport out of the EFL, but I think they might be out of the EFL before Easter. They may get me out before Easter. At the 23rd, that's going to be a big call because there's a lot of teams around that spot in my prediction. It's going to be Colchester this time round. Now, Colchester, you can't keep staying up every season. You have to go down in some point. But if you're going to be surviving this season, next season is your season to go down. You're not going to be in that league next season, or the 26-27 season. You're going to be a different league if you stay up for this season. Well, yeah, I really think Colchester, they stayed up last season. I think they'll go down 23rd. As I said, they'll be 23rd last season. I think they'll go down this time round. So 22nd, the team that will be surviving, Morecambe. Awful behind the scenes they're having. Well, they started to do some better transfers, which is nice. I like to see that happen. Transfers, that's nice. Well, I really think they'll survive. On the last day, happy Morecambe fans finally celebrating happiness for the first time. I don't know when. Well, yeah, I think Morecambe will be staying up. That's the 21st. Shock surprise. Fleetwood, 21st. I think they'll stay up, but I think it'll be well done and on Easter Monday, or after Easter Monday, because Easter Monday is actually near the end of the season and it is to the start of April, which is kind of mad. But yeah, I think Fleetwood, they will not get back-to-back relegations. I think they'll stay up, as Fleetwood will stay up quite comfortably. So 20th, Tranmere. Quite a harsh one to call, really, again, really. But I really think that Tranmere may actually struggle, but I think not as struggle as much. But I think it's going to be quite tough for Tranmere this season. So my 90th place, I think they'll be equal to Tranmere on goal difference and points. Accrington. Yeah, you lost your manager, which has been there for 10 years, sacked. Why would you do that? I think you should have made them leave by mutual contract, or resign, who knows what they should have done. But yep, I really think that Accrington may actually struggle again this season, but this time they will not struggle as much. But 19th Accrington, that's, yeah. 18th place, I think this is the biggest downfall. Barrow downfall. You lost Peter Wilde. Horrifying for Barrow, really. You missed out on playoffs, even though you could have guaranteed it against Doncaster, but you lost to Doncaster 4-2, I mean, 2-0 up. And you've been replaced by Doncaster, which was just wanted and just absolutely just insane. Well, yeah, 17th place. I'm gonna go for Grimsby. I think they'll climb up the table a little bit. I think they'll bounce up after it. I think 17th Grimsby. I think let the money that they're spending for from the FA Cup run, let that money cook. Let the players cook. Really, I should say that, because last season at the end they said they haven't spent it. They haven't spent it properly. I think for me, I'm saying let it cook. 16th, Harrogate. Yep, and this is where it comes to my wild card, which is not going to come from the table predictions. I think their manager he's been there for 15 years. I think he'll announce himself resigning from that club for management after 15 years at the end of the season. I think he'll be announcing that at the end of the season. So, yeah, but I really think Harrogate will come 16th. And, yep, it'll be a good season for Harrogate again. And then 15th, this may be a surprising one, Gillingham. This may surprise some people, but for me, it doesn't. I think they'll be quite good, but I think they'll be far behind because how good League 2, I think the top 10 will be, because they'll just be quite good. Yeah, but I was just going to warn you, Gillingham scored 46 goals last season. That's like one goal every game in Gillingham. And yet, 14th place will be Walsall. Yeah, the poor end to the season, only winning one, and that one against Bradford, being 2-0 down and winning at 3-2. Or was it? No, it wasn't that. I don't know who they. It was Swindon. Yeah, but I remember that it was Swindon. Then you have Walsall. Yeah, but I really think they'll get a mid-table finish. It will not be that interesting for Walsall, but I think they'll probably think about the future for them, probably getting promoted. They've been in there for like a while, really, Walsall, but could they get back to where they belong in League One? But who blooming knows? As the 13th, be proud of yourselves. New EFL team, Bromley. 13th place, Bromley. What a debut season they'll be having. They signed quite a good players. I think they signed a player from Arsenal, probably from the reserves team. And he signed a team from Sutton. That was quite nice. And yeah, but I really think that Bromley may have a very good debut season in the EFL as they finish 13th place in League 2. So you should be proud of yourselves, Bromley, if I get it spot on, because everyone is saying relegated Bromley. Well, yeah, I hope they survive, really. That's what Sophie or Matt is saying. I think one of them two, they say that, they say it. But for me, I'm saying they could actually pull off a Sutton, but maybe in the mid-table. And yeah, 12th place for me, I'm going to put is Salford. I think they'll climb up the table, climbing up the table after finishing 20th. Awful last season. They were almost getting sucked into the red. They did not even get touched the bottom four because Forest and Sutton were kind of. But yeah, it's kind of harsh seeing them two go down, but it is what it is. But Salford, I don't even know. And bang in the middle, 12th place. And yep, something to look forward to, really, was it? So 11th place, I really think it'll be Crew, playoff finalists. 11th place, I think they'll struggle a little bit off. But he lost 2-1 to Stoke. He ended up having a good fight against Stoke, and even leading against Stoke. So I wonder if it's something really, but is it something or don't know. But I really think 11th place will be Crew, but they will be in the playoffs for a little bit. But I think they'll fade off because I think they'll have. I think many teams will have better form than the 11th place Crew. And so for 10th place will be Cheltenham, relegated. I think they purposely got themselves relegated on purpose. Yeah, because left at the very end, but lost 2-1 to Stevenage and made them ended. Probably lost on purpose as well, but who knows? But they hired a new coach, Michael Flynn, as their former manager, who got sent to Barnsley to do that. So I wonder how that's going to be like. And in Tottenham, I really think they'll do alright, really. I think 10th place, it might be a rebuild. Well, I really think 10th place, Tottenham. As for my 9th place, will be AFC Wimbledon. They signed Matt Stevens from Forest Green, like top goal scorer for Forest Green last season. How many goals do you think he'll score for AFC Wimbledon? I'm not sure. Who knows? I really think AFC Wimbledon. It'll be another playoff challenging season second playoff challenging season in a row. But I really think that AFC Wimbledon will have a good fight. I think 9th place Wimbledon. As for 8th place will be their absolute big rival, MK Dons, and that is because I expected to see MK Dons finishing outside of the playoffs, even though they got into the top 4 and almost got promoted. And got destroyed by Crawley into pieces in the playoffs. Who saw that coming? I didn't. I just want to warn you, I did not. No, I didn't. I expected Carlisle to beat MK Dons because how cringe MK Dons were. They actually ended the game before the playoffs 4-4 against Sutton. So yeah, but I really do think that MK Dons will miss out on playoffs. I think that's going to distract them quite a lot. I can tell you that. So 7th place will be Swindon. I can tell you, if on the day that Swindon gets relegated, it'll be like when Hamburg got relegated, or when that Saint Ablers from France. It'll be something like that, but not violent like that. I remember Santos, the Brazilian, got relegated for the first time in their club's history. That we could see something similar like that when Swindon gets relegated out of the Football League. But yeah, they got a new coach from former Lincoln manager. I wonder how he's going to turn out. Yeah, Sino Clark from Mansfield. That's kind of interesting. Sign a few good players. I wonder how they perform for Swindon. But playoffs for Swindon, 7th place. As for 6th place, Bradford City. I can tell you, they had a good form at the end of the season, a good run at the end of the season, like 5 wins in a row. After probably 6 or who knows. And yeah, but this is a team that is just too big for this league. They should be in League One or Championship. They belong in one of them 2 leagues because stadium. Just look at that, too big. 21,000. Put them in League One. Yeah, and yeah. And Bradford, I think you'll get playoffs this time round. You said that. I said that last season. Yeah, last season. So 5th place will be Notts County. Some people are saying they will be in the playoffs. I agree on that. 5th place will be Notts County, and yep, Notts County kind of faded away last season because Luke Williams left. But they're used to being a manager from the former Wilston manager, so they're used to seeing him. But the big problem is Langstaff is gone, so I wonder how that's going to turn out at the turntables have turned around for Notts County as Longstaff has gone. But I think I'll find a replacement for him. Probably a good old youngster from 16-year-olds in the Youth Academy, who knows. But Notts County, your 5th place. As for 4th place, please. One more, please. It's going to be Port Vale, 4th place. Yeah, we've still got Darren More, which is kind of nice. Even though Darren More sent Sheffield Wednesday to the Championship while being 4-0 down and made it 5-1 on aggregate to make it 5-5. Well, it's just mind blown. I won penalties. I won on the last of the game in the playoff final in 2023 against Barnsley. But yeah, but he didn't perform in other show. But I think he's doing. I bet it's a slow stuff for him at Port Vale, but I think it'll be a very good run for Port Vale. So 4th place, Port Vale, as we get Port Vale versus Swindon in the playoffs. Rematch from 2020 playoffs. As for my 3rd place will be Chesterfield. My 3rd place will be Chesterfield, so Chesterfield will be following Wrexham and Stockport. So they'll be heading back-to-back promotions, even though they actually lost their final 5 games after they got themselves champions. Why would he not carry on to the 100? I don't know why would he just camp all the way into the final day and just win against Maidenhead. It's your club really. You do what? Yeah, etc. But Chesterfield will get themselves back-to-back promotions for 3rd place. As for 2nd place, Carlisle or Doncaster, drumroll. It'll be a team that'll come straight back up to League One. Carlisle. It'll be a yo-yo for them, getting promoted, relegated, and promoted. Carlisle. Last season in mid-February, people say they are already relegated. I think there'll be a very strong League 2 side in League for Carlisle next season, which is this season. I think they will, and I really think that Carlisle will finish 2nd place and end up having a very, very good fight for top. As 1st place, I think some people already know this. Doncaster Rovers, 1st place, champions of League 2 for the 24-25 season. I think they were just overhyped for that 2nd leg against Crew, so that's why they lost 2-0 on aggregate. 2-2 on aggregate, and penalties. That's just the worst way to not go through to Wembley. That is the worst way, and I really think that Doncaster will use that for an example, similar to Stockport as their playoff heartbreak final. For an example, that is what Doncaster will be thinking of. That for the example. That is for the example. They signed like Gibson and signed quite a good players, and they are the list of some players. And yeah, but I really think that Doncaster will win the league first place by at least 3 or 4 points for Doncaster. And yeah, but if you want to see the full table, here it is. And yep, and it's your decision. Make sure you comment down below on what your prediction sort of league table will be like. And yep, it's your decision. Do not have a go. Your club is where you don't want it to be. Do not want saying, I want Newport first place. I want Colchester first place. Do you understand what man is saying? Well, yep, don't have a go at me for etc. Yeah, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, and share. And we'll see you guys later. Bye!